And we're live. Woo! No one can hear your dumbass.
Unpopular Players, the show where we're neither popular
nor good players.
Da, 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 da.
So we are on our usual late ass shenanigans. And yeah, we're starting a little late tonight, which is fine. Like, it's fine. And shit. Yeah, of course. It's riveting conversation. Anyways, so me and Chris are gonna take the reins for a little bit while house daddy Stefan cooks us dinner because he is best husbando daddy. Hashtag house way of the houseward husband. If you haven't watched on Netflix, watch it.
Way of the houseward husband.
Huh?
Way of the houseward husband.
Yep.
Way of the house husband.
Oh.
Yeah, that one. It's fucking lit as shit. So Chris, why don't you take up the controller? You can either take Batman or Kirby.
Oh, we're doing Batman.
And we're gonna start off with some SwordBreaker.
Chapow! Chapow! Chapow!
A long time ago, there was a young adventurer somewhere in a parallel universe. And his name was...
I don't LARP, bro, especially not
Well,
for
we're
free.
not sure about his real name. All we know is that his nickname was the SwordBreaker.
That's right, I have...
Once, when he was in a tavern spending his last money on a
Penis.
pint of beer,
Penis.
he noticed two men at the
Penis.
next table arguing about something. One of them stood up, smashed a bottle against the table,
This is,
and
this
stabbed
is
the
intense,
other
bro.
one with its jagged edges. The next minute, the villain was gone. The adventurer rushed up to the dying man. In his dead throes, the man grabbed onto the hero's clothes and, just before breathing his last, handed him a scroll. Later, when the hero shut himself in the room he'd rented for the night, he unrolled the scroll, which turned out to be an old map with a castle. The adventurer's face lit up. He was broke
yes,
and badly
this is
needed
shit
money.
that tickles
So the
Stefan's
next day,
butthole.
he set out on a great journey, full of dangers and chance encounters.
New game!
Woo!
After a
new
long
game.
and tiring journey, the hero approaches a huge ancient castle. From the look of it, the castle has been abandoned many centuries ago, but something gave him a mysterious feeling he wasn't alone. The adventurer saw an open window on the second floor. Which way to go? Walk through the gates? Walk through the window. Through the window!
To the wall! To the sweat drip down my balls! Ah, skeet skeet, motherfucker! Ah,
It took
skeet
the
skeet,
hero a lot of
motherfucker!
effort to climb up the second floor in his armor. Now he was in a guard room just above the castle gates. Looked like there had been a fight here. Dead warriors, or rather their skeletons, were scattered on the floor. Suddenly one of them moved and tried to stand up, raising his long sword. Make a choice now. Should the adventurer take a running kick at him while the warrior is still on the floor, jump out the window, or wait until he gets up and take it like a man?
Like a man!
Wanna
Ah,
kick it?
man!
The hero didn't wait for the enemy to get up and took a running kick at the frail skeleton. Bones crunched and smashed into smithereens. His sword fell on the floor. Should the adventurer take the sword or walk to the door? Take the sword!
Yeah, take the
The
sword!
adventurer entered the barracks
In the butt.
unabashed. Now that he had two swords, the hero is ready for any
Double
battle.
penetration?
Oh no!
I'm not ready.
I need a Fig Newton if there's going to be double penetration.
Oh shit! And it's Food Lion brand. Big dude.
They're a little more vanilla-y than I want them to be, but they're not bad. Food
So-
Lion Fig Newtons. There were broken beds, chairs, and other pieces of furniture scattered around the barracks. Then he saw 4 guards with their swords at the ready. What should he do? I'm gonna fight with 2 swords.
Yeah.
The hero
Double-handed,
decided
queen.
to fight with both swords. At the right moment, the adventurer made his way between the guards and cut them in half before they could do anything. Flawless victory. Man, there's a lot of reading. The armory. There's a big chamber with weapons, racks, and armor stands along the walls. Apart from the bows, swords, and shields put in order, the army was a sorry sight. Huge holes on the floor, and the adventurer saw 2 doors. One at the far end of the room, one to the right. Should the hero open the door on the right, the one at the other end, or go take a look at the weapons? We're checking out the weapons.
Yeah.
Oh.
The hero has absorbed it. The hero was so absorbed in the weapons, he didn't hear the floorboards creaking under his weight. And before he knew it, the floor collapsed. The adventurer woke on a pile of hay, with his hands smeared in someone's poop. What a stench! This place badly needs a cleaning. Somewhere in the corner, there was a vicious boar looking for something in a bowl full of blood and bones. Would it be better to sneak through the waist, shoot, or attack the boar?
I say attack the boar.
Fuck that pig, I want bacon!
Don't attack me. I'm not that boring.
We
Should I
said
get your
whore,
mic
not
phone?
boar.
I'm not that boring either. What?
You want a mic fam?
No, I was just trying to.
Oh.
I'm checking to see.
The adventurer decided to kill the boar.
I'm checking to see if the way to cut a steak is tenderized side, or with the grain or against the grain. You know what I mean? Like they always say go with the grain, but if I remember correctly, you have to cut against the grain steak. Steak against the grain steak. Oh.
But how? Should he sneak up on the beast, and slit his throat, or whistle to the piggy? I believe we should slit the fucker's throat.
Yeah. Stealth mode on.
The hero thought it would be better to kill the boar quietly and sneak up behind him. But animals can hear really well, so when the adventurer was close enough, the beast gave him a bad kick to the nuts. When the hero fell and doubled over with pain, the boar sank his tusks into his neck. I just fucked up. That led us astray. The adventurer decided to kill the boar. So we're gonna whistle at the boar like it's a bitch. Sneaking up would be a dirty trick, thought the hero. Hey, you pig, he called. The boar turned around and his eyes filled with blood. It was a huge, scary beast with long tusks sticking out of its mouth. Well, yeah, that's what the fuck a boar is. Who the fuck told you who boars are?
Make a dive.
The adventurer jumped out of the way and the boar ran right past him. Should the hero dash to the pig and chop its head off, or let him come closer first?
Until he's closer.
The adventurer thought he should wait, but the boar took a running jump at the hero. He dodged the attack and plunged his SwordBreaker with his left hand, killing the boar. Now the adventurer could go on. He entered the door and found himself in a storeroom at the entrance to the carpentry shop. It was really dirty, with piles of sawdust in the corners, and a door leading to the workshop. Should the adventurer get some rest on the sawdust, or move on? I think he should take a nap. The
Holy
fuck?
fuck!
We have robots, motherfucker! The adventurer was so exhausted that the idea of taking a nap on soft sawdust was irresistible. He lay down and fell asleep in no time at all, but he never awoke up again. While he was sleeping, the Timbernator, the killer android, entered through the workshop door, and as soon as he said intruder detected, started destruction protocol. It cut the hero in half with laser beams coming out of his eyes and his asshole. The sawdust caught fire as well. The hero, or rather, what was left of him, burned to ashes. What the fuck is even happening? We're gonna leave. This is okay. I do appreciate this game at least allows you to like go back to the last point in which you were alive and didn't fuck up, but it's like
That's a lot.
that's a lot. Android. This is medieval times. The fuck is there a fucking robotic android? We don't even have androids.
The adventurer entered a carpentry shop full of half-finished bows, arrows, and spades. In the corner, he saw tables and woodworking machines. A strong smell of wood was in the air. In the center, there was a table saw with a sign saying "out of order." Should the hero try and find out how it works, or have a better look around?
What is this Santa
The
Claus
adventurer thought
motherfucker?
He would take a better look around the place. As he was walking along the wall, he stumbled upon a weird wooden creature that looked like a human. Well, not quite human. It was an upgraded version of a wooden man with a built-in buzz saw in his hand and cylinders attached to his back. When the hero touched him, the creature came to life, his eyes glaring. System launch. Timberator is on. Intruder detected. Starting destruction protocol, said Timberator. Should the hero attack him, see what the android is going to do first, or try to escape from the wood shop?
I think you should escape.
The hero decided to take one time and see what Timberator was going to do. The android spoke again. Initiating combat system check. Saw activated. Lasers activated. And then a pair of laser beams came out of his eyes, burned holes in the walls, and
the saw started
and the-
spinning.
oh.
Right, thought the adventurer. Should he attack Timberator with his sword?
Yes.
The hero disarmed Timberator by chopping his saw hand off and his cock, but the wooden monster grabbed the adventurer by the throat with the other and put him in the air. Red lights flashed in his eyes, which meant Timberator's laser beams were ready for attack. Should the hero deflect the attack with the SwordBreaker or give the monster a random kick in his non-existent nuts? The adventurer couldn't think of anything better than protect himself with the SwordBreaker. The beams hit the SwordBreaker and ricocheted back to the Timberator, slashing him into firewood. As soon as the monster was dead, the hero cleaned himself up, took a breath, and went on his way. And also had a quick onesie real quick before he left as well. The adventurer found himself in a long hall with a glass ceiling. It used to be the Lord's Oceanarium. Some glass was broken, so there was no water in the aquarium overhead, but the hall itself was flooded to the hero's waist. There were some boxes and other junk floating in the water. Underneath, he could see some fish. Should he make his way further or take a closer look at the bottom?
Let's look at the bottom.
As the adventurer plunged into the water, he saw some fish coming forward towards him. In the blink of an eye, they sank his teeth into his exposed face, and a stained blood appeared on the surface. There was no way the hero could defend himself. Wow, okay, so we only have so many lives. Continue.
Do you want to go through the gate or the window again?
How did we go through last time? I wasn't paying attention.
I went through the window. We'll go through the gate.
Sure, go through the window. Gate, okay. The hero found himself in the castle courtyard. It was in ruins and desolation. Everything was covered with a thick layer of dust. Among the clutter on the floor, the hero noticed a manhole leading to the sewers. There was also a door nearby. What's your choice?
Oh shit!
And behold, a naked hoe appears! Through the oak doors, the hero cautiously stepped into a spacious hall. Armor, weapons hanging on the wall, torn curtains on the windows. It seems there was no one there. All of a sudden, the ghost of a naked woman appeared before him out of thin air. She floated up to the adventurer and said,
Wait, hold on.
"Hello,
She said, "Tell me all your thoughts on God, because I'd really
Tell
like
me
to meet her."
something,
You fuck asshole.
girl.
Hello, I'm the maid. Why did you come to the castle?" That made his eyes pop out. Nice ass, he thought, but what should he say to her?
Titties.
Where is the library? What is this castle called? And smack her ass?
I'm gonna smack her ass.
Smack! Oh, the hero gave the maid a good smack on the ass as he used to with tavern girls. Dumbfounded, the maid let out a piercing shriek, so shrill that the hero's eardrums burst and his head exploded. Wow, you killed him. You suck. Let's find out what the castle's name is. This castle belongs to Neo the Fourth. He spends all his time in the treasury full of stolen jewels. He hasn't left the vault with the biggest and most expensive diamond in the world for more than 1,500 years. He asked me not to disturb him, but bitch, you naked and actually got a nice ass. Now look at you.
I didn't scroll down, but
Through the oak doors. Okay, we already did this part. Alright, so where's the library? Follow me, said the maid. The adventurer entered a huge library filled with ancient books and scrolls. There must be something worthwhile if you read it, but the hero knew nothing about books and could hardly spell. The library was dead silent. At the end of the hallway, he saw a door which said librarian. Should he delve into the books or go straight to the librarian? And the adventurer decided to take a closer look at the library. He went up to a bookcase and carelessly started going over the books when some volumes fell onto the floor with a loud bang. At the same moment, the door swung open and saw the librarian boiling with anger. The monster charged at the hero and gave him a fatal blow on the head with a huge book. Okay, so we're gonna go see the librarian so we don't die. And there's Goblin McGee. When the hero was entering the librarian's office, he accidentally knocked a book down with his sword. Stay where you are, you dumbhead. You're in the library. Keep it down. Will you? The orc-like creature howled when he heard the thud. So this must be the librarian, thought the adventurer. He's probably very smart, MRT. And he must know.
He's probably very smart and attractive, and like because he reads books, he's super cool. Hold on, I'm not to finish. He's really smart and pretty, and like I know a lot of people think he's ugly and he needs to brush his hair. But
So y'all have heard of Goblin Slayer. Well, Stefan is the Goblin Fucker.
Wow,
Fucks Goblin. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean it, said the hero. Oh, forget it. If you want to survive and don't mind helping me on the way, go to the archives and bring me that old textbook on nuclear physics. I wouldn't go there myself. I'm too afraid of bugs, said the librarian. Fetch the book or kill him. The hero walked to the library leading to the archives.
oh, they're Russian.
Should he open it or forget it and get out of there while the librarian is not around? For anybody watching, that is in Russian, FYI. Let's get the book. Let's see what happens. We'll probably die.
Get on with it.
Yeah, get on with it.
Giant cockroach.
Cucaracha! As soon as he entered the archives, the hero saw why the librarian was so reluctant to go there. Cucarachas, lots and lots of them, were scurrying around the room. One of the bugs, a really huge one, was getting closer and closer to the adventurer. Should he chop its legs and head off? Or maybe it's better to scare the roach by crushing the smaller ones.
Crush the bugs? Yeah, we're gonna Men in Black it.
The adventurer started crushing the bugs, hoping it would scare off the big roach, but that made the monster even angrier. It jumped on top of the hero and smashed his head with its mandibles. Well, we are, we're
We'll climb down the manhole this time.
It's the bog of eternal stench.
Ugh, what a stench! The hero climbed down the ladder and found himself at the bottom of the sewers full of rats, bones, and dirty pools. On the wall, he noticed some weird-looking mushrooms glowing in the dark. Should the adventurer go down the tunnel, eat a mushroom, or rummage in the pile of bones? We're gonna eat a mushroom.
Yeah, eat a shroom.
Now,
Let's
that's
get ready for 420. Pow!
That's this weekend. No. My friend's coming down from Fredericksburg, so I'll be hanging out with them. Now that's what I call a
private room.
No, this is a girl.
In a private room.
Now that's what I call a magic mushroom. Really one of a kind, said the hero, and was just about to eat some. Should the adventurer eat the cap or the stem of the mushroom? Cap.
No! 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 No!
Get a mic, dumbass.
No cap.
So, alright, I have a rant. I have a rant about this new generation's fucking lingo bullshit. Really? No cap. All facts.
No printer.
No printer. What is this? What the fuck is this? Like, I'm sorry. Like, I realize that it can correlate to fucking, like, what I can understand, but at the same time, it's like, why? Just say it. Like, this is why I'm a simple person. I curse a lot. More than I probably should, but I'm brutally honest. If I said you fucked up, guess what I'm gonna say? You done fucked up. And that's it. The end. You know what I meant. There's no confusion, there's no question. No matter what generation that you're from, you fucked up. The end. Why do we have to... Printer? No printer? Come on.
People are drunk and they hate us.
I can't. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand why. They don't even know what the fuck a fax machine is! It's
because it's an arcade piece of equipment. That's part of the joke.
I'm not laughing, motherfucker.
But it's not for you, oldie.
The moment the hero ate the cap, he nearly threw up, but he swallowed
I told you no
and then
cap.
saw his hands start to disappear. In the next moment, his whole body vanished. This is my lucky chance, he thought, and ran through the long and winding corridors. He ran past a huge three-legged dog.
Oh.
Three-headed dog. Head. A gross, snail-like monster walked past the Axeman sleeping in the torture chamber, grabbed the key hanging on the sewer, Elf's belt chain, hashtag his dick, sneaked behind the door, he made it. Attaboy. We eat steak now?
Huh? Yeah, we are finished. Here, how long was the stream?
I don't know. I'm sitting down. Streaming.
8:30.
Walk your ass over and look, and probably only maybe 30 minutes. Am I right?
Yeah, you're exactly right.
Boom, bitches.
Get out the way. Get out the way.
Sir, where are you going? You going to write? Going to write a paper?
Yeah. No, it's my regular phone.
The glitter phone or the one I got you?
No, so
Oops, sorry.
Ah!
I'm
My
sorry.
toe! My
Your
fucking toe! Dang, Felicia, you going to town with that wine?
Damn, Skippy.
So yeah. So somehow the shroom made our boy here like fucking
Invisible.
not invisible. They made him like translucent. Not translucent.
Ethereal.
Is that it?
yeah.
What Chris said? That word, the fancy word that Chris used. I'm gonna use a peasant word and be like, yeah, they made him like
Dinner's ready?
ghost-like. Yeah, it's ready. Let's see. The hero went through the door and quickly locked it behind him. In front of him was a low tunnel propped with wooden supports and a signboard which read, Uranium Mine. The tunnel diverged. Ooh, that was gross. I'm sorry, fam. That was really nasty even on my part.
What did you do?
Forming 3 smaller ones. Which tunnel to choose? The left, the straight ahead, or the one on the right? Which tunnel do we want to walk through?
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel through the mountain. Which, FYI, we just learned that there is a Avatar: The Last Airbender orchestra.
Yeah.
There is a orchestra performing music from Avatar: The Last Airbender. I am presuming they will also be playing some video during that said orchestra ensemble performance. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go. Like, so many options. I don't know where to go.
They're gonna have to do Secret Tunnel and Leaves on the Vine.
I mean, those are like the top 2 songs you gotta do. Besides the obvious of the opening of Avatar: The Last Airbender. Hold on a second. The jets are flying over. Because they're gross. They feel that they need to run drills at this time of night. Like, what if I had a baby? I was trying to fucking get my baby to sleep.
There are no jets in Bossing Say.
Julie, do the thing. Wrong avatar.
But there is something I need to say about the Jets,
Quit getting
See,
your own fucking mic.
Brittany, because when you're a Jet all the way from your first
Thanks for
cigarette
spitting on me, bitch.
Did I really?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Get your own mic.
Yes.
Yes.
No, I want it on the mic. I want it on the mic.
No. Yeah, here. No, we don't slurp on the fucking kiss. This is what happens. He celebrated a little early. Saturday's 420, and he celebrated today.
I'm high.
You know what? I'm gonna go up the middle tunnel because that's where the Russian words are, and it looks like radioactive. So why not? Let's go.
Niche.
Oh shit.
Neek. Neek.
Middle tunnel. As he walked down the tunnel, the hero noticed some rocks falling down from the ceiling. Should he run through the tunnel or wait under a wooden beam?
Wait under a wooden beam.
He's gonna
Don't
wait
die.
under some wood. Hiding was a good idea. The adventurer would surely have been buried under these rocks. After the cave in, the hero cleared the way from the debris and crawled on. Further on, there was a rail tracks and mine carts, some buckets, pickaxes, and some miners' bodies. Ooh, I like dead bodies. Were scattered around. Should he ride in a cart or walk? Should he take a ride or should he take a walk?
Take a walk.
Take a walk. Alright, we're gonna take a walk. I'd rather walk, thought the adventurer, and went down the mine. On his way, he saw a zombie miner strolling down the tracks with his pickaxe over his shoulder. Should the hero kill him or walk past? You know what? Let's walk past him. Let's see if he's a peaceful zombie. Let's see if he's cool. The adventurer thought he'd sneak past the zombie, hoping he wouldn't notice anything. But as he was passing him by, the monster plucked his pickaxe into the hero's chest, killing him.
Woo.
So we're gonna kill the miner.
Switch.
I mean, technically we did.
We're already on it. Oh. Well, then how am I supposed to eat it when she's...
The hero attacked the zombie on the spot, chopped
Chopping
his
his
head
head
off.
In one of his pockets, the adventurer noticed a scroll. Should he read it or throw it away? He should read it.
Let's read some shit. Don't tell me what to do, Daddy.
As soon as the adventurer read the scroll, everything started to spin around him and his body was whirled away. Oh no, I'm the hair again.
The adventurer found himself in a long hall with a glass ceiling. It used to be the... Suck my cock!
It used to be the Lord's Oceanarium.
Okay, so we did...
Don't dive.
Don't dive. So we're gonna go on. The hero went on, making his way through the water until he saw a fin at the far end of the hall. It was a shark, and it was coming closer and closer to him. Should the adventurer prepare for the attack, evade the shark, or get dinner? We will never know. Next time
We're gonna dodge.
on Captain Planet.
The adventurer dodged to the right, but the shark was faster. It grabbed him by the leg, tearing it off, and then the hero disappeared in its mouth completely. Okay, we're gonna attack. One second, I'm gonna fight. The adventurer prepared for the shark, and when the shark was close enough, stabbed it in the side, just avoiding its sharp teeth. The wounded shark went for the hero again. Should he strike it in the head with your SwordBreaker? Or throw one of the dresses floating around on its snout? Let's throw the dress. The hero caught the right moment and threw some rags on the shark's snout. After that, he had no trouble plunging his SwordBreaker from the top. The shark was finally dead, and the adventurer could go on his way. What the fuck? I'm hungry. For what?
Okay,
The
alright.
adventurer.
No, you gotta eat your fucking food.
What?
You gotta